What is going on, world? Welcome back to Aqua Malik. It's another edited video about fish food. Yes, we did an entire full-length interview with Dr. Gerald Bassleer. If you want to catch the entire interview, he will be putting that out in his YouTube channel. I'll put a link to it up here as well as in the description, so you guys can go and check out the entire full length when it does finally get uploaded in the coming weeks. And if you haven't checked out part 1 of this video, you can also check that out. I'll put a link to that up here as well, which talked about how different fish can adapt to different diets based on what is available in the different rivers. And Dr. Bassleer talks about this in quite detail, so I highly recommend checking the part 1 up here. And also watch this video till the end because you don't want to miss out on this valuable content. And without further ado, let's get into the video and watch till the end. And let's talk about fish food, and I'll let Dr. Bassleer take over at this point.
Okay. What do you use, Malik? What do you use?
I use the Biofish regular.
Okay.
On every day, and then if I bring new fish, I feed the garlic.
Right.
Just
yeah.
Because I don't like to deworm my fish unless I see a problem. But if I have new fish coming in, I quarantine them and I feed garlic for about 2 weeks, and then they clear out, and then I don't really have to put medicine because of that. And I haven't gotten a sick fish. Like even when I had ick outbreak last year, the new fish that I brought in had ick. Some of it got transferred to my tanks, but the older fish I had that were eating Dr. Bassleer didn't get sick.
Okay, well, thank you for showing me an example how you did well.
Oh yeah, and that is when I realized that moment I saw the difference between the fish that were not eating Bassleer, that was not my fish, that came in with the disease, and my fish that didn't have the disease but they were healthy. And usually when the disease comes, ichthyoparasites usually transmit to all the Plecos. It's very, very detrimental. And my adult fish didn't get sick. I lost a few babies, but
yeah, because you took prevention measures, you know, and a lot of people should think about preventing. When you have new fish coming in, make sure you take the necessary steps. Even certainly when you introduce them to your breeding facility or to your home tank, you know. I'm a profound promoter of a quarantine tank, you know, a small tank.
I keep them quarantined for 8 weeks at least.
Yeah. I'll tell you, and then you can see if they're eating well. You can use specific feeds, you know, I feed them on, and you see whether they're eating well, they have good color. Then you can introduce them to your other fish. Yeah, well, that's smart, you know. But unfortunately, not many people do that.
Produced by Malik.
And it's really interesting for you guys, the people who are having ancestors, Pterigoplichtis, Loricaridae. You see the study of the gut system of different situations where Pterigoplichtis, you know, Pterigoplichtis, I think it's you call it the Mosaic Pleco. Well, you can see here the wild, that's the microvilli, the gut system, which is different formed than when it's a wood-eating system where it's living in, or an algae diet where it's living in, or a starvation system when it's a large shortage of food. So you can see the adaptation of the gut to the food source, which tells us lessons that the fish have an ability to adapt to the food. So our biofish food is mainly meant for you to be 100% natural, because the nature provides the ingredients you have, and the nature provides a balanced ingredients. It can be different low and high season, but in our aquarium we don't have a high season or a low water season or a wet season or dry seasons, hopefully not, but we can provide a balanced diet, and that balanced diet consists in our ingredients of Scandinavian marine wild fish, krill, algae, cereals, vegetables, vitamins, trace elements, and minerals. And those are all very well digestible. Particularly the wild fish and the krill are very good amino acids, very good digested, so less waste and very good absorption by the gut system. Also, because the marine wild fish have the best protein ingredients which are necessary for all fish, freshwater and marine. We did 25 years of testing in the prevention and control of fish health here working in my fish house. And we know that the food is suitable for freshwater and marine fish and suitable for all Loricariidae and ancestries and collet. And why did I make a granulate food? Well, because the granulate food contains more quality. You can produce a granulate with the best ingredients, which is better than flake food or frozen and live food. And we can produce different sizes of pellets because the pellet size you give is depending on the size of the mouth of the fish. The larger the fish, the larger you can give them in pellets in different water zones. The smaller pellets float longer and the larger sizes sink faster. So for the bottom fish, it's easier to give the bigger sizes. And we add probiotics, prebiotics, phytobiotics, which are freshly coated after the production of the granulate. And we know aquaculture, which produces food fish, they only give granulate food because it's a guarantee free of microbes. And there is a risk when you're feeding live and frozen foods to introduce microbes or pathogens to your fish. So some people have experience with that. And I think, Malik, you too had experience by feeding live and frozen food. That is a risk for health of your fish. Here I show a small video of our granulates. What we do, we coat the phytobiotics after the production. And here is a hobbyist who mixes the regular, medium, and large in one can. So he can feed the different sizes of fish and the different type of fish with one can of food. Well, this is his way of working. And on the video, we show the enlargement of our pellets. You can see what is coated on top of the granulates. See, here is the XXL, the green, which is perfect for you guys with hip and cistris. And you can see that's our green, it's chlorella and moringa. It's perfectly coated on top of the granulates. So the ingredients, what the fish need for their health are preserved. If you cook it, if you prepare it in a flake food, or you prepare it yourself in a cooking meal or a heated meal, those ingredients, the valuable ingredients, are destroyed. And that's not what you want to have. You want to have a perfect quality food. Well, granulate food is good for the different kind of fish in your tank. So you have different kind of fish and feed them granulates. They distribute, they sink, they float. So all fish, like here the clown loach, they have less competition with the rainbow fish, which are kept in the same tank. And yet we can show you here my cardinal tetras. They are 12 years old and they have been fed only biofish food for the 12 years. That's how long I can keep my fish. And it's the only food I did get during these 12 years. And when Plecos can make a choice, well, you can see the cucumber. Well, they like it, but look what they like more. We will be feeding them our biofish food chlorella. You can see they love it. And that's the choice the fish make because those fish prefer the choice of their food. If they can make the choice, we can see here that they made the choice between a green cucumber or a granulate food or Dr. Bassleer Biofish Food chlorella. Well, we have different kinds of biofish food, and what is typical for oral food all contain probiotics pediococcus, which is a bacteria that makes the gut flora working well. And you know the gut flora is important for the health of the fish, for the good digestion, and also for immunity. If a good gut flora is there is a good protection against microbes. We have it in regular, we have Forte for immunostimulantia, we have the chlorella algae with this antioxidant, very good for the Plecos and Loricariidae, and one of the best for your guys with who need extra green food is the green, which contains moringa and chlorella. We have the garlic, which has healing properties, and the aloe, herbal. So we have many different kind of food. I will show you at the end my link on my video on my website where you can find more details on the different kind of food, what it can do for your fish and help. I will let you know, our feed are not medicated food. Those are food with phytobiotics, which are natural products and not medications. But I tell you, they help the fish to repair, they help the fish to prevent diseases, and they help the fish to fight off parasites and bacteria. The last one we produced is Fuco, is an extract from marine algae to help control bacterial infections. And we have the cavar, from the difficult eaters. So we have many different kinds, and well, I will continue later on and I'll let her pose you a question now. So, okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. I hope you guys find value in the content, and I hope you guys check out part 1 of this video series as well as the entire video on Dr. Bassleer's channel. None of this product is paid advertisement, but if you do want to buy the product, you can buy it in Canada through the affiliate link on the bottom. I think I get a few % off each sale, but whether you buy it from them or not, it doesn't make any difference for you. The price is going to be the same. And also, I do not get any payment from Dr. Bassleer himself for saying that his food is good. It's what I actually feed my fish, and this has worked for me, and that's why I'm telling you guys it works in my fish room. So hope you guys find value, and if you guys are in the US, there is a link to buy the food from, and that is J. Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. He's a subscriber, so give him a message either on Facebook or through YouTube, and you can buy the food in the US through him, or in Canada through the affiliate link down below. As always, thank you so much for your love and support. I'll see you on the next video. God bless you all. Before we put them in the new tank. So, this is the one that banged its head. See how the color changed? This is a normal color. That's a leucistic. Let's zoom in on the Lucy. So I have 6 of these leucistic ones. Quite spectacular. I'm really excited for them. And let's move these guys before they panic too. Actually, they're not panicking, so let me catch the other 2.
Produced by Malik.